Jewelry. It's a powerful form of adornment and self-expression. And if you love jewelry, join me every Thursday night. We'll have free shipping, what's trending, my picks, and weekly giveaways. From inspiration to the designers to our amazing team who creates these collections, you'll have the inside scoop. What's not to love? Jewelry is the exclamation point at the end of your style statement. I can't wait to show you what's new. Come join me for the Jewelry Edit every Thursday on ShopHQ.
Do you want to know the secret to flawless and ageless skin? It's Isomers. With over 30 years of expertise, Isomers delivers award-winning skincare solutions. Indulge your skin with products designed to help give you smoother, softer, and younger-looking skin. Take advantage of free shipping and handling all day, every day. Results-based skincare formulations by Isomers at ShopHQ and ShopHQ.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to ShopHQ. Happy Thursday to you. We have a full hour right now that is completely dedicated to making your life easier in the kitchen. Think about cutting down on prep time and spending more time with the people in your household that you love. My name is Timm. I'm going to be your host for the next hour here. I want to show you what is coming up in our show today. This is coming up towards the end of the hour. It is our Vasta Spin and Slice food slicer. Bonus with this, you are getting fettuccine blades to come along home as your gift with purchase. But listen, we are going to reveal that price. You guys need to stick around for this. It's a big slash on the pricing there. So you can start shopping now behind the scenes or at shophq.com. Take a listen to this infomercial and then we'll introduce our very first item. Come right back.
Introducing the Jumbo Pull and Chop food processor from Piranha. No motors, no batteries, no plugging in, just pull and chop. The Jumbo Pull and Chop has 5 super sharp blades that chop your food 30 times on a single pull of the cord. That's amazing! This no-fuss food processor chops your food to perfection every time. Chop onions, garlic, chilies, ginger, and more for your favorite recipes. Powerful enough to crush ice for cocktails and slushy drinks. Pulverized nuts for toppings on desserts, cakes, and ice creams. It's fast, it's precise, and it's easy. With a Piranha Jumbo Pull and Chop. Have you got children that don't eat veg? Then why not chop it so fine and hide it in their food? They hide the carrots. What a great idea. Save money on buying pre-chopped food from the supermarket. Don't chop it, just chop it. Remember, it's easy to use. Just put your food inside, pull the cord, and whoosh. Also comes with a Stay Fresh lid for storing in the cupboard, fridge, or freezer. And we've included an attachment for mixing, beating, and blending. The Jumbo Pull and Chop from Piranha is your perfect kitchen helper. Just pull and chop. Take yours to the checkout now.
Now, if you're like me in the kitchen, you need all the help that you can get. Kitchen gadgets to the rescue here. Let's introduce our Piranha Pull and Chop Jumbo. It's item number 521821. Let me quickly go through the colors so you guys can start shopping. It's a must-have buy of under $20 right now. Here are your choices. We have your pink available. Take a look at your blue right here. We also have great neutral colors on this side. This is going to be your gray option, and that features kind of that lime green pull mechanism. And then finally over here, classic black. But to help us, walk us through how we use it and everything that we can do with our Pull and Chop Jumbo device here, we have Simon that's going to be joining us right now. So let's meet Simon. Let's pull his bio up so everybody can know what he brings to the table here. 25 plus years of live home shopping, TV, and product development experience. Born in the United Kingdom and has been the face and mind behind Piranha products since 1998 and turns innovative ideas into practical customer-ready products. We're so thrilled to have Simon join our show for our Piranha products here today in Kitchen Gadgets. Simon, how are you? Good to have you here.
Good to be here. Thanks, Hannah. Well, let me show you how this works. Because all you have to do is pull the cord.
That's it.
Now, the more you pull it, the finer it chops.
There you go.
And it really is as easy as you see it there.
With the pull of a cord. It's as simple as that. So look at everything that we're putting in here. Think about carrots for salad, some of those harder vegetables to be able to chop. Onions are a breeze in here. You don't have to get your hands dirty. It's not gonna make you cry. Think about maybe homemade salsa. The tomatoes, the onions, the cilantro, they all go in here. And I love what you're seeing on your screen right there. Think about your favorite cocktail at the end of a long, hard day. You even saw nuts. Chopping nuts are now a breeze to be able to do it. So all you're doing with a pull of a string, it's as simple as that. You are slicing, you are dicing, you are cutting your prep time in the kitchen. It also comes with multiple blades here, which we'll talk to Simon about in just a minute. Give me the okay, Tom, to go back to Simon when we're ready. But right now it is $19.98. So here's the thing. We are saving you 26% off of our everyday ShopHQ price. Yep, I'm going to get to that here in a minute. The black choice is the most limited right now. Only 50 of these left to go around. So watch this. It's already part of the device. It's already part of the top right here. And all you have to do is pull a string. So no more, going over the top of the chopper. How many of us had those top handle choppers at home that we kind of had to like put our weight into? This could not be simpler. So I have a few things here that I can also slice and dice. If you're using your value pay, it's $9.99 to bring it home. Let's show you how you shop right there at shophq.com. That's your best shopping experience if you're shopping with us right now. And it's available right there, as well as all of the other kitchen gadgets that we're going to have available in this hour. So what I would do is I would start shopping early, because Tom and I were talking in our pre-pro meeting about all of the final quantities that we have coming up in this hour. So it's your best time to shop. What final quantities means is that we are not reordering it. So it's the last time that you will see some of these kitchen gadgets in our show here today. We're going to go back to Simon. Simon, what are you chopping up over there now?
Okay, let me show you very quickly how it works. So you've got 5 blades on the spindle. You have a mixing and whisking attachment, and you have a storage lid so you can store in the cupboard, the fridge, the freezer. Now, the blades go on the spindle at the bottom of this here. I'm going to show you first of all with the worst thing to chop, which we all know is onion. All you do is pop it into your pull and chop, as you can see just there. You can fill it right to the top if you want, and then you pull the cord. Every time you pull that cord, those 5 blades chop 30 times. So the more you pull it, the finer it chops. Now, if you want chopped onion, it's seconds, Hannah. Look at this.
Oh, look.
Because that is chopped to perfection. But let's make it even better.
Done.
Now we're going to do carrot.
The carrot.
You know, if you've got children that don't eat certain types of vegetables, what you can do with this machine is you can chop it fine enough and you can hide those vegetables. Watch this.
There you go.
So you see here this carrot.
Look at that.
This could now go forget your name. This is perfect.
It's done.
For carrot cake. Look. I don't care how good you are with a knife. That chops to perfection.
Yep.
Same on the onion, look. Right the way through. But let me show you more. Because this machine really is amazing. It makes no difference which colour that you buy. Have a look at these. These are walnuts.
Oh.
So if you want to chop nuts in here, maybe for a cake base, you want to do crackers in here, or a cheesecake, you can even do ice in here.
So simple.
Cocktails.
Finely
Your
chopped nuts.
margaritas, your slushy drinks. Watch this. Because now those chopped nuts in seconds really are easy to put on top of your cake. But let's do more.
Oh my goodness.
Let's do more, because I've got loads of demos to show you here this evening.
Yeah.
Or this afternoon. Have a look at this. This is cauliflower. Raw cauliflower. You know, if you go into the store, into the grocery store, and you buy maybe that cauliflower rice, as they call it now, make your own. Because fresh, by the way, if it sticks, just do a little tap there like so. That just releases everything. And now you can make your own fresh, because fresh is best.
Yep.
Cauliflower rice in
Oh,
seconds.
I love that. It's so simple. You are getting fresh ingredients into your everyday meals with a quick and easy pull. So here's what I want you to know. No batteries, nothing to charge or plug into this. Just with a pull of a cord. If you're trying to eat healthier, right? If you want to cut down that prep time in the kitchen, this is your way to do it. I was thinking to myself when he was chopping up all of those carrots, that's so much faster than I could ever do with any of those fruits or vegetables in the kitchen. Hey, listen, your black and your pink is your most limited option right now. Can you believe that price? It's under $20. 2 value pays on that program for you. $9.99 brings it home. But remember, very limited quantities. In fact, in the blue, we only have under 60 remaining. All right, a few opportunities for you guys to continue shopping behind the scenes here before we get to our next presentation. This is also from Piranha. It is a 2-pack of ergonomic scissors. Let's get you an easier way to cut things in the kitchen. It's easy grip. Think about cardboard, paper, packaging, wire, and even thin metals. That's going to be able to go through. It is a sale price for you here today. Bring it home for under $10. Remember, you're getting 2 of those today. Also, let's take a look at the Slam Chop. Pretty self-explanatory there. There you go. And you also have interchangeable blades. That's also under $20 right now. Bring it home for another $10 on your value pay. I can also get you an additional savings, $10 off when you buy more, save more. There is a better way to whisk. It's with the Whizzy Whisk. Did you like that? I was gonna scratch my record too. It's a twin pack. You're getting 2 of them. Choices available. We have your black-blue option, your black-pink option, or your black-red option. It's a this day only price of under $25, so grab it now while you can. All right, we will be right back. Take a listen to this video that we have for you here, and then we'll get back into it.
Introducing the Piranha Store and Save silicone storage containers. These are made from BPA-free, food-safe silicone and are perfect for lunchboxes and leftovers. Great for sandwiches, wraps, fruit, meals, pasta and much, much more. But watch how they collapse to save up to 70% of the space when you're not using them. That's amazing! Safe for use in the fridge, freezer and microwave. Dishwasher safe too. Clear out the clutter of your old food storage boxes that take up too much space in your cupboards and replace them with the Piranha Store and Save. Look how they save space. That's amazing! Great to pop in your bag to take to work, school or the office. And also perfect for picnics. Airtight and watertight to keep your food fresher for longer. Watch how it keeps this mobile phone dry when placed in a tank full of water. They seal tight so they keep the liquid out or even your liquids in. No more leaks. Space-saving and durable. Stain and odor resistant. No more discolored containers. Each lid has a built-in steam release vent for when using in the microwave. Take yours to the checkout now.
That's right. Now we're going to talk about a space-saving solution from Piranha. 3 different choices for you in these food storage collapsible containers. Here is your blue. We also have your green. So we're showing you the difference. If food was all in this, it would take up this much space, but collapse without food in those containers. Here is your pink, a space-saving solution that is leak-proof, microwave, refrigerator, and freezer safe. Let's talk the deal that's on the table, though. It's under $25. Everything ships for free here at ShopHQ. So it's your best time to shop with us on value pay. It's under $9 to bring this home to you. I would get a few of these, Simon, because once we see the amount of space that we're able to save as soon as we collapse these down, we don't have to deal with those old plastic containers that are lying all around our cabinets and our drawers. This is going to save us so much space.
Exactly. You know, it really will, because when they're collapsed, as you can see just there, they take up about a third of the space when you're using them. But the important thing is actually what they're made of. They're made of silicone. So they're food safe. You can put them in the fridge, the freezer, the dishwasher, the microwave. They have the 4 clips all the way around, as you can see. That silicone seal on the inside, which makes them airtight and watertight. But it also has that silicone vent at the top when you're putting it into the microwave. So they're perfect for that small size to go in the fridge, the freezer. They're great maybe for your lunches or your leftovers. You get the 4 different sizes, as you can see just here, and they look great. And the important thing for me as well is they all go in the dishwasher. So these are great for maybe the children to take to school. And I'm going to show you exactly in a second how much sort of food items that you can get into there, because it really is quick and easy to use. And remember, the important thing is when you finish using them, they do save so much space. So let's just have a look what we've got in some of these. That's the blue, by the way. So the pink option, just here, I put some nuts in there. So you don't maybe want to mix your nuts into your lunchbox when you've got maybe a salad in there, or maybe you've got a sandwich. This is perfect to keep them all separate. You know, you go to the store and you buy maybe those packets of food. How many times do they go off in the refrigerator? You can keep them fresher for so much longer. That's some broccoli in there. Maybe you like a little drink and you want to keep your lemon and your lime really fresh. So you want those zesty fruits to stay in the fridge nice and cool, but ready to go there as well. Or maybe you just want to buy it for your lunchbox. Perfect for your sandwiches, your rolls. It really is that easy. And they save all the space when you're not using them, because remember, they collapse down in size. It's quick and as easy.
So simple. It could not be easier. Saving you space in the kitchen. Every inch of kitchen real estate is precious. So this is your way to get these home, make your life a little bit easier, pop them in the microwave. Here's the thing, you can buy more, save more. If you are picking up additional units, $10 off of each of those orders. Hey Simon, thank you so much for your time here today. We love when you come and visit us during our kitchen gadget shows. We have not seen the set of 4 collapsible food storage containers since January. So grab these up now with that amazing sale price. Also, we have this coming up in about 15 minutes. It's your automatic hands-free liquid soap and hand sanitizer dispenser that we'll be talking about. The thing is here, it is a this day only price. Guess how many of those you get home? 5. That's wild. $14.99 is your price. Everything ships for free. So it's your opportunity to really stock up during this hour. And here we go. You know what, Tom? I like how you're thinking today. Tom's being extra generous. He's going to reveal the price early so you guys can start shopping at shophq.com. Let's check out. Oh, wait, I was not ready for that. $6.99. Was that an approved price drop? Free shipping brings it home, $6.99. So think about that. If you love doing zoodles or zucchini pasta or lasagna in the kitchen, you're maybe trying to have a healthier lifestyle in the kitchen, we'll get that home for $6.99. Here's how you shop. ShopHQ.com. You're gonna wanna go online. I love those scissors too, Miss Pat. I would grab those, get a couple sets for yourself. Don't forget about the Whizzy Whisk. But now we are going to get into our Cook's Companion. It's a 2-in-1 electric wine opener and preserver. We'll talk. It's a this day only price at $9.99. We have sold so many of these here at ShopHQ. In fact, Over 2,000 of these have gone out the door. Party Time Pat is going to hang with me for the first time here today. Let's introduce her. She's a chef and culinary expert, a celebrity food stylist, a recipe tester, that's a good job, and developer, consultant for national food brands. And of course, you all know her at home as Party Time Pat. Pat, I'm so excited for our first show together.
I know, I am too. I've had 2 firsts today, you and Charlotte. So I'm very excited to bring new people into the kitchen. It's such an exciting place here.
Same.
It is.
Okay, this is crazy because it is $9.99, but this does so much more than just opening your bottle of wine.
It does, and I'm going to have you do this with me because we don't have a lot of time.
Yep.
So first of all, I'm going to just turn it around because one, it sits on this beautiful stand, which I love. But on the back of the stand are 2 wine preservers. We'll talk about that, and then your foil cutter. So now I want you to take a foil cutter.
Okay.
All right, and all you do is set these on the top of your wine.
Okay.
Let's just turn them or turn the bottle, whatever's easier. Now, isn't that a lot easier than those?
Look at that.
Those things you're trying to cut and dig and you're afraid you're going to cut yourself?
I have been known to spend a lot of time in the kitchen trying to figure these bottles out.
This alone, how much is this thing? $9.99. I'd pay $9.99 for this. I would.
You're right, but there's so much more. Okay, 3
so
color
much more.
options too. The red, the rose tone, or the stainless steel. Oh, stainless.
Oh, stainless is gone.
Sorry,
we only have
steel.
rose and red.
Okay.
But now,
all right,
here's the best thing. Okay, let's just look at this. So you're going to be able to watch the cork action. There's a lever right here with up and down arrows. You know why? Because you got to take the cork out and then you got to release it off the thing.
Yep.
And you know when you've had those, so you grab the other one. All you do is set this on top of your wine. Hold it on there and hit the button.
The down button,
The down button. And do you see?
It's easier than ever to
Mine is
open
spinning
your
my
bottle of
now,
wine.
and then the cork just starts coming right out.
Yep, mine's up already.
Yours is already up.
Got my cork up.
Now, you want that cork. You don't want to try to dig it out. So now you hit the top of the button, hit the other end of the button.
Yep.
And here comes our
I love
corks.
these. I love these. These have been a godsend for me. I am terrible at getting the cork out of the wine bottles. I've also done the thing where half of it breaks off and then the rest goes in the wine. I'm like, well, what do I do now?
And here's the other thing. Now, this is going to sound funny, but my mom is going to be 92 this June. Now, those ladies still get together and have a little bit of wine on during the week. They can't do the twisties, they can't do the others. My mother loves this electric wine opener because, and all of her friends, even though they're in their 90s, they all think it's still fun to watch. Isn't it? And it's kind of like a party trick.
It's amazing.
But then, let's say now we know wine can get expensive. You don't want to waste it. Right? So now what we do is we take our wine preserver off of the back. And on here, I don't know if you can see it, there's little numbers from 1 all the way to 30. What that is like, what is today? May 9th.
Okay.
So you're going to take the little arrow right here and put that on number 9. Just dial that to number 9, okay? Now we set this
this is so cool.
in here. And on the back side of my wine opener, there's a kind of like a divot here. I don't know if you can see it. There it is. This, you just press on here, and it's sucking the air. Now, it won't take much because we haven't poured any wine out, but it will suck the air out of your wine. And
oh, my goodness.
So it's going to preserve your wine, and it will stop when it's done. Now, the thing is, why do you want that number? I'm waiting for it to stop.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop it. Then, so that when you put this in your refrigerator or you let it sit out, you remember what day you put it in. Now, that would only be a day or 2 in my house, but sometimes,
I'm getting that back out right
sometimes if
away.
you're cooking with wine or, you're like, is that still good? I can look and remember when I put that in, but I haven't wasted anything.
I love that. I love that. Most of the time, a whole bottle is gone in one sitting in my household. Okay, but here is the thing. I have seen these out there. In fact, I have purchased items like this. This is brand new and better than ever. You've seen it before, because when I have purchased these elsewhere, first of all, it only did one thing. It would only take the wine cork out. It did not have the wire cutter, and it did not have the preserver. But guess what I paid for that? About $60 for it to just do one thing. This does so much more and it's $9.99. That's crazy.
I think that is crazy. And you think about, yes, Mother's Day is this weekend, but think about all the summer events. You know, this is a beautiful hostess gift. When you go to somebody's house and you bring them a bottle of wine, bring them this electric wine opener, because it's going to change their life.
Yeah, no, it really is. So, okay, so we charge it up?
We charge it up.
Okay.
So on the back, right back here, there's a little port.
Rose tone is most limited and also most popular right now.
So this just goes in here, and it's a wall plug. It's not USB. You don't have to do anything.
Easy.
And one charge, I can't remember how many openings it lasts.
It's 30? 30.
I think it's like 30. Okay.
Yep.
So you can open 30 bottles of wine on one charge. Now that'll get you through the weekend.
I think it will.
Yeah, that'll get you through the weekend.
That'll last me a little while. And I like how on the back of this, you also have the little caddy that is holding
everything.
Your wire cutter is easily going to fit right here. It has its own little spot. And then, of course, the wine preserver is going to sit on that little knob right there as well. Guys, it is $9.99. This is a this day only price. You're so right about that, Pat. For you in your household, no more having to, maneuver the old time, wine bottle openers, but also I think for a gift giving purpose, this is perfect. You're not breaking the bank.
This is really, I think, a nice gift because A, you're not spending a lot of money, but it looks like you did.
Yeah.
And it is something, if you have friends who drink wine, they will use this. Because I've got every kind of wine opener known to man, and the one I use all the time is my electric.
Yes, same.
Absolutely.
This was always my best friend, but again, the brand that I had purchased before, it only took the cork out of the wine bottle, and I'm telling you, I paid $50, $60 just for that. So
it didn't preserve.
And it did not preserve. That's the coolest thing about it. Now, the only thing is we haven't tried the wine yet, and I see some glasses over here too.
We haven't.
So, listen, it is a this day only price. Most of you guys are picking up multiples. Only 2 color options remain. There they are.
Here, we'll carry this to
red? Yeah, we'll do a little cheers.
We'll carry it to the next cell with us.
Let's do
I'm
it.
just doing midday rosé here.
I mean, why not? It's my Friday.
And it's our first show together.
Cheers,
Cheers.
Pat. All right, we are continuing to move on to our next item. But before we get there, we want to share with you a few items that you can shop on ShopHQ.com right now. This is a crazy value. Does everybody see the price on what you're looking at on your screen? Listen, you are getting a 12-ounce mug, 2-ounce shot glass, and you are also getting a trivet here as well. It is all of that for what? $4.99. Are you kidding me?
I don't believe it.
Now, these are final quantities right there. So that is a definite add to cart moment. No reorder on what you're seeing in item number 508901. So if you are picking up some other items in the show, add that to your purchase. Also, can we have a moment for the Dutch oven?
Yes.
$9.99. That doesn't happen anywhere else.
No, and I have demoed that Dutch oven a number of times. That is an amazing buy right there.
Absolutely.
It goes in the oven. You put your pot roast in there, your stews, your chilies.
Comfort food, yum. Okay, problem is, on item number 507770, I only have about 100 left to go around. No reorder on that. When they are gone, they are gone.
Stock your gift closet.
I'm so excited.
Restock your own stuff.
I don't even like to be in the kitchen, but today I'm like, you know what? I'm picking up all of these things because it's going to make me better in the kitchen. Another $9.99 product. It's a this day only. We're also going to get you a fryer pan from Cook's Companion.
And we just sold this morning, so you can see the review of the show. You can actually watch me use it if you go online.
Okay.
And we did eggs in it. It's beautiful for eggs. We did a steak. We did oven because it's such a nice capacity, like 8 to 10 large chicken thighs can fit in there, so you can feed a family. And you can cook on lower heat, and it can go on your barbecue grill, your campfire, up to 900 degrees.
I mean, we are solving so many problems in the kitchen right now. And the next one that we're going to get into for you is also from Cook's Companion. It is a set of 2 chill and infuse drink boxes. It is a sale price. Get this, it's a brand new markdown here today.
Wow.
$6.99. I would pay $6.99 for one of these.
Yes, you would pay more than that at a store. And the thing about these, if you look at the features on it, so here's an empty one, I'm gonna show it next to the full one.
Okay.
So it has this little tube, that you take out and you just fill like with fruits or vegetables or mint or herbs, whatever you want in your water or your lemonade, you know, like herb lemonade.
Okay.
But it also
the infuser.
comes with this tube that has like a gel substance in it, and you freeze that. And then you put this in there out of the freezer, put it on, and your drink stays cold without diluting it.
This is blowing my mind.
And it has a built-in straw.
Okay, I so appreciate that because how many of you guys have the kids or the grandkids, or in my case, nieces and nephews, that I am able to watch? And the old-time drink boxes, what happened?
Yeah,
they squeezed it.
They squeeze it and
they got it everywhere, right?
Everywhere.
And now you have a whole big mess to clean up. You've got juice on the floor. You've got juice on the couch. You've got juice on you and the kids. You have a safer way to get their little drink boxes in their hands right now. And it's so cool because it does so much here. With the infuser, you can put fresh fruit in there.
It does, and here's the thing. We keep talking about kids, but I am not kidding. Do not discount adult use of these going to a ballpark, going somewhere, because you know what? You put a drink in here with this frozen, and you've got a nice cocktail right there.
Best friend for summertime.
Yep. Lemonade, whatever it is, you can take these with you everywhere. And they pack, like if you have a cooler, you can just,
look at that.
You know, they're just gonna fit in there. You just line them all up. And actually, if you fold the spouts down, you can probably just stack a whole nother row on top in your cooler.
Yeah.
So you've got plenty.
Yes.
And here's the other thing I'm gonna say about these. Take an empty one with you to the airport.
Yes.
Because you can't bring in your own beverages.
Such a
but
good
once
point.
you get there, you can go to the water fountain or, you know, pour your drink that you don't want the paper cup in, and you can take it with you. And they're easier to pack than sometimes those big water bottles.
I know, and that's like trending right now, the big, huge cups. And I'm like, what do you even do with that?
They
I
weigh
think
2 pounds.
It is heavy, okay? When they are fully loaded, they are heavy to transport back and forth. I have 2 color options for you available. Do you want the green? Do you want the red, or do you want to get both of them home? I think about summertime picnicking. Red is going to be the most limited right now. We are counting those down. Under 300 remain there. But here's the thing. It is a brand new low price. We have sold thousands of these before, but never at this new sale price. It's $6.99. You get a set of 2. So you're choosing your color. Maybe you are buying multiples. I encourage you to do that because during the summertime, what are we doing? We're on the go. We're here, there, and everywhere, and we want to get, you know, our hydration in. Now you have that infuser in here too that you can add your slice of lemons. I love spa water, like that's my thing. I love putting cucumber in my water. So tell us about what you've infused all of these with.
These ones we did, this one has little cucumbers in it. And I would do cucumber and like mint leaves. Now these we did for kids. You want your kids to drink more water. We've cut up some strawberries. You could also do that into lemonade. And these are little mandarin oranges. And here's the other thing. Once they drink the water, they can also eat the fruit. But the kids like these.
Yes.
That is the thing. And it isn't, they don't want to go, Mom, I don't want plain water.
No.
But if you can do this and add a little bit of flavor to that water, and they're getting hydrated and it's healthy. And if you've just got some leftover fruit, don't let it go to waste. Put it in these and just infuse the water.
I know, how many times have you brought your fresh fruit home, you get into it maybe once or twice, and then a couple days later, it's already gone bad by then. So this is a way to use all of the items in your refrigerator to cut down on food waste. $6.99 is your price. You're getting a set of 2. I think everybody is loving the green right now. So let's talk about what you get again here, Pat, because there's a lot to this.
Yes, so it comes, let's go ahead. You take this out. It comes with this infuser tube right here. This is what you're going to put your fruit, your herbs, whatever it is, and then put that back in. But it also comes with another item, which is a little gel pack that goes in your freezer. And then you can put that in there once you've filled it, and it will keep your drink cold without diluting it. And then it has a built-in straw, which I think is genius. It just makes it easy.
Even as a 30-year-old adult, I want a straw with everything. I'm sorry, I really do.
You put my frozen margarita in here at the ballpark,
I'm down.
I'm drinking that.
All we need is a beach. All we need is a beach and some water, okay? We're off. Lots more coming your way in this hour. Have you seen the prices of our kitchen gadgets show, this is your chance to really stock up for your kitchen. Make your life easier in there. It's my least favorite room of the house. I'm just not too skilled in the kitchen, but you know what? With gadgets like this that we're looking at here today with crazy good prices, check this out. Fettuccine blade makes your life so much easier. Brand new markdown at what's on your screen right here. It's the Vasta. $6.99. Here's the thing. It is a this day only price. Think about all the recipes that you're gonna make. Fresh ingredients there with your Vasta. Okay, continuing to move here. Oh, but before we do, another great item that you might want to get home, or maybe think about bridal shower gifting here, $9.99. From your bamboo cutting board, it has a pull-out drawer. So anything that you don't want, you just throw into the drawer right there. It's $9.99. It's your brand new sale price, comes home to you with free shipping. Oh, and by the way, it's from the Dean family. I mean, the most well-known name in the kitchen. Cannot believe that we are bringing that home for $9.99. So we have two choices that we're gonna talk about, black or white, when it comes to that pull-out drawer. And you're gonna see that right here in our next presentation. Okay, now we're getting into item number 508284. It's a two-piece full tang stainless steel Santoku knife set. Hold on a minute.
Okay, I'm
Did
shocked.
you see that?
I just saw it.
$3.99. $3.99.
No.
Okay, but that price is only valid for this show.
Okay, good. I'm
Grab
shocked.
it.
I saw that came up and I'm just like, whatever. But the fact is that you're getting, look at these. These
How's
are
that possible?
full tang. That means that the blade goes all the way to the handle.
Yes.
In
Yes.
both knives, and they're
That's
triple
crazy.
riveted. For $3.99.
Wait,
Okay,
hold on.
I am sorry.
Knives are something that are extremely, they can get very pricey.
Oh, absolutely can get pricey.
and to have the quality of
So
this
you're
knife.
getting the large Santoku and you're getting the smaller one, which is it's insane.
Okay, and that's a
So
big bulky piece of
This is a big,
cauliflower.
and I'm going to just slice it with the little one because
Yep.
I want you to just see it just as like effortless. So if I want to do the whole head, I could do cauliflower steaks.
you go, right.
But I mean, so you've got the little one. You also, and then we're using this just to push
Yep.
our stuff onto.
There you go.
But you also have this big knife, which is great for slicing bread or watermelon or whatever it is. I just want to show you, it's just, I want you to do this.
That was
just
so
feel
simple.
how effortless
Okay.
it cuts.
It's
Just-
perfectly
I know
balanced.
it's lettuce,
Yeah.
but it's perfectly balanced. It's just
Right.
easy to cut.
It makes it so much easier, right? You're
Easier.
cutting down on time in the kitchen. You're getting back to the things that you want to do. That was so simple to do. And you know what? I like talking about the balance of a knife
the
because I
balance.
do think about, maybe if we have somebody a little bit older, they have dexterity issues, we want to know that we can really handle that knife
Right.
safely.
And this is from Oster. It's a name that's been around forever and ever and ever. And on a Santoku knife, what you're seeing here are these little divots. Those are called gratons. I always like to just do a little moment here.
Oh.
And this knife was developed by the Japanese who do a lot of vegetable work.
Okay, yeah.
And it's to keep vegetables from sticking. So if you have something starchy like a potato,
Right.
or something sticky like cheese, these little gratons help that from sticking to the knife.
Oh, I so
That's
appreciate
what that is for.
We are half sold out.
Well,
half
at
sold out.
$3.99.
I mean, it's a brand new low price.
This
Isn't that wild?
And this is the knife you get, I'm sorry, at this price, if you've got boys living together or going to college or moving in, these are the knives you get for them because you're never going to want them back after they're done with them.
Nope.
And at this
Nope.
price, you can just be blessed and say, boys, here you go.
I love
Yes.
that you're not spending an arm and
And
a
a leg.
leg on your knives for the kitchen. Stock up though. I think you should get 2, 3, 4 of these home at this price. But here's the thing, it is a this show only for you. We have sold out of 50% of our quantity available. First time you're seeing it at this brand new low price. And you have not seen this set of knives from Oster for about 10 months now. So it's back for the first time today after 10 months. And we went ahead and gave it a brand new markdown price, $3.99 for a set of 2. Look how easy this is.
Well, and I look at this, you know what I do with these? I call them cauliflower steaks, and you grill them.
Oh, I love that.
Or you saute them in a pan.
That
and
is
you
such a
need
great
really
idea.
good, sharp, smooth knife to cut those out of a cauliflower. So that's, another way to get vegetables into people.
Okay, run, do not walk. That price expires at the end of, not the day, the end of our show. It is a this show only that we were talking about right there with the knives. Oh, and everybody is picking up multiples of our Cook's Companion electric wine opener plus preserver. I like that I get to say that because I think for so many people, maybe you have seen just the wine opener, the electric wine opener out there in retail, but guess what? We beat their price and we gave you more features than ever before. This day only, $9.99, free shipping on everything. So I hope everybody is stocking up on their kitchen gadgets.
I'm still shocked at that price.
Same, I know.
I mean, you can't go to the dollar store, which isn't even a dollar store anymore.
You know,
it's a $10 store.
I know.
And it's an Oster 2-piece scented full tang. Are you kidding me?
Sad day when that happened because that was my husband's one of my husband's favorite stores to shop at. And here's ShopHQ. He likes a good deal. ShopHQ.com is where you want to head to. We have items that we don't have time to do full presentations on in our show. Think about the Wizzy Whisk. Think about the 2-pack of ergonomic scissors for the kitchen. You can grab all of those up behind the scenes. Also, speaking of things that you might want available and ready in the house when you need it, LifeVac medical device is coming up. Hey, and quick mention, I am actually wearing some of the jewelry that you're going to be seeing for the very first time tonight in the Jewelry Edit with Fatima. That's happening at 6 p.m. Central Time, I believe it is.
Admiring it on you. I'm like, that is a really unusual, beautiful pieces.
Brand
new
I love Italian brands, perfect for while we're in the kitchen. I'm wearing the little pepper here. So make sure that you tune in to Fatima's Jewelry Edit tonight. The pieces are stunning, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so we are gonna get into our next item. It's item number 519232. This is the hands-free liquid soap and hand sanitizer dispenser. It's another this day only price though. So $14.99 brings it home to you. You have free shipping here today. All right, Pat, so give us the lowdown on this because when we're in the kitchen and we're cooking, our hands can get pretty dirty, right?
They can get pretty dirty, but first of all, I'm looking, you are getting 5 of them.
5
at $2.99 each.
I had to make sure that was right.
I know. In fact, this morning, Kathy's going, well, what's the value pay? And I'm like, no, the value pay is $14.99. I mean, you get 5 of them, right?
That's one.
That's one.
On the price compare ad.
Yes.
$70 for one elsewhere. Look at what you get today. 5-pack for $14.99, $2.99 per. All right, take us through this.
I'm going to take one out of our 5-pack, and I'm going to show you why I love this one. I'm going to slide these ones over because it has stuff in it. First of all, it's attractive. It's stainless.
Yeah.
It's nice looking.
It is.
Okay, features that I love. One, the fill spout.
Okay.
First of all, look at the size of it.
Oh, nice and big.
I don't need a funnel. If I'm filling with one of these, or if I'm filling with a bigger bottle, I don't need a funnel, which some of those ones you do.
I appreciate that.
So I like that.
Okay.
So that's feature number 1 that I really, and whoops, if I would put it in there right, I'd be okay. Because I put it in
You know, everything is harder on TV,
Well,
guys,
sometimes
I'm
it's just
telling
backwards. Other feature, on, off, switch.
Wait.
Now, very few places have that. Now, if you have kids that like to play with them, we had a guest call in and say he had to use the on-off switch because his kitty figured out how to tap and the soap was coming out.
Oh, I could see that.
Yep.
I could see that. Yeah, okay, so I love on-off switch right here. And then it's nice and sturdy on the bottom.
Nice and sturdy, and I want to show you the batteries go down here. This comes off.
Okay.
So here's your battery compartment, and it's got 4 AAA batteries in there. And these will last, I think I figured it out once, over 6,000 pumps.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, like it's a huge number. But now look at the thing I love about this. Now, when I put that base on, do you see these little feet? Okay, I'm going to set it on a white plate so you can see it. You know when kids or you're washing your hands, you're doing stuff, and water gets around here?
Yes, yes.
And then you've got that stickiness. This way, at least this is not sitting in the water. So those feet are just a really cool design feature. And the long spout, I do like that because when you put it at the edge of the sink, this is long enough to hold over.
Okay. Oh,
but let's use it.
Yeah. Okay. So we've learned the importance of washing our hands. over the last couple of years. So because you're getting a 5-pack, you can kind of distribute these all throughout the house. Think about the powder room, if that's the area that people are using when they're coming over, if you're hosting family or friends or guests, you know, you can have that right there in the powder room, have one in the kitchen, because I think about those times when I am cooking and my hands are already so dirty and I don't want to, you know, put them down on the top of that to get the pump out.
One of the things I like is there's an infrared sensor there. When you go up near the sensor, as long as you hold it there, it's going to keep putting up soap. And then you can pull away, so you can go longer or shorter. And the thing, think about this. This is hand soap, but I could put my dish soap in here. So if I'm washing dishes and I get to kind of, you know how you get sort of kind of the end of a load and you're running out of a little bit of soap, I can just take the dish, lift it up there, and squirt some more dish soap on there. That's amazing. I like that because you're not reaching for the soapy bottle with your wet hands.
Right, I know, and then creating another mess that you have to go back and clean up later on. Here's how simple and easy it is to use and operate.
See, they're using a funnel, and I'm saying you don't need that. You just absolutely don't need that funnel at all.
Right, because the top of it is going to be a large enough opening for you to get that in there. It's a this day only price, but here's the thing. You're not getting just one of these for $14.99. You are getting a 5-pack for $14.99 if sold elsewhere. One of them could cost you up to $70. You might have seen something like that out in retail world. Today, this day only price, a 5-pack for $14.99. Sign me up, because there's so many places that I'm thinking about in my house right now that how convenient would that be? And maybe you do want to, you know, switch them out and say, okay, this one's going to be soap, this one's going to be dish, this one's going to be hand sanitizer in the heavily trafficked areas of the house. I just think it's one of those simple solutions, but such an affordable way to do it.
Affordable, attractive, and easy to use. And here's the thing, let's think of where you would want to put these.
Okay.
The nursery. I put one in my laundry room.
Okay, yeah.
If you have a sink in your garage, that is a great place to have one. Or, you know, in the summer, you literally can put one out by the hose.
Yes.
I mean, seriously. But then all the, you know, think of now, kids are getting ready to get out of school. But think about next fall when you get the classroom list and they want Kleenex and this, send these with hand sanitizer in them. A big bottle of sanitizer, and send a couple of these to your classroom teachers. I've got a bus driver on our route that has one on his bus.
Oh my gosh,
and you know
that's
why
a great
he did?
idea.
Because every little kid who gets on the bus is doing this with their hand. And then they touch the seats. And it doesn't, you know, it is what it is. It's life. But this way, you can come and get your hand sanitizer right there on the bus.
It's so
And they
easy.
don't need a towel. They don't need anything.
Right. Well, and you know what? Oftentimes I like to think about the alternatives too for soap, just even in your own house. Think about how the bar soap can be very messy, and that can add a residue wherever you might have that in the kitchen. Not only that, I mean, pump top, okay, yes, we've used it. How many times have we used just a regular pump top? But I do think about anybody at home who has those dexterity issues, who maybe this is just too much for them. Maybe they have arthritis or carpal tunnel. This gives them an easier way to dispense that soap.
Well, and I think with the pump top, like say that I'm in the kitchen working and I've just cut up chicken, or my hands are messy from something. You think of everybody in your household who touches that pump top.
Yeah.
Do you ever clean it? No.
Yeah.
Nobody. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah.
So there's something we learned during the pandemic, it was wash your hands. Now, my daughter is a physician. She would say if people would just wash their hands, we could eliminate half of the hospital stays.
That's a big deal.
And then the hand sanitizer, which they have outside of every hospital room, is because nobody washes their hands for the full count of the ABCs or happy birthday. Let's be honest. Nobody does the 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, then if you do the hand sanitizer, that kills 99.9% of any germs remaining on your hand. And it's, you know, they make them now where your hands aren't sticky after and stuff. I mean, they've really improved hand sanitizer. And, you know, they can still sting if you have a cut, but that's sanitizing that cut too.
Yeah, you're right.
So
you're right.
You just think about soaps by your sink, by your kitchen sink, along with a dish soap one. So I would have 2 by my sink. I would have soap. I would have hand sanitizer actually probably going out my back door or front door and just say, you know.
That's a great idea. And remember, summertime is coming up right around the corner. So if you are getting into some of those dirtier jobs, have these where you need them, or, you know, the grandkids come over, they're playing outside with the hose or the sprinkler, you know, they need to wash their hands. But I also liked your idea of maybe getting some of these for somebody who does work with their hands, or somebody who works in an office or is a teacher. My brother is a teacher, and I'm like, I'm getting this for him right now. Here's what's going on. It's $14.99 for a set of 5, okay?
Crazy.
So this is a more hygienic way to be able to dispense that soap or this hand sanitizer. And what I also love about this too, which we haven't really talked about much yet, and remind everybody at home, is that we don't need to charge this up. It doesn't have to be next to a wall plug or anything like that.
And I'm going to tell you, the one that we were showing that, you know, you can get at the store, that's $70, somebody gifted me one of those. And it works wonderfully, but I have to tell you that I came home one day and I had people coming over and I went to use it and it wasn't working. And I'm like, what do I do? What do I do? And then I remembered I came with that little tiny cord I'm supposed to plug in. Do you know it took me 45 minutes digging around in my kitchen to find that darn
And I don't
cord?
even know which goes to which anymore.
So now you just have batteries and they last forever. Forever.
Forever. Almost 3,000 of these out the door. Yes, okay. Producer Tom said right next to the baby changing station.
Yes, it's an excellent place to put one.
Yes, or in my case, the palm station, because she gets dirty. She gets pretty dirty outside. I am a pommy mommy. I do not have kids of my own, Miss Pat, but I will tell you, my Pomeranian keeps me pretty busy at
Those
the
are just
house.
furry kids.
They are.
They are. I love like the amount of soap that this is putting out too. And I believe you can adjust that also. There is a way to say, you know, how long does this run? But I like, did you see like when it stops, we don't have extra drips coming out of here.
Okay, I like that, yeah.
Because sometimes you would get, you know, you would like, you move away and then it just, you know, there's that extra drip or two, and we just haven't had that.
And how many times does that happen with your regular pump tops?
Yeah. And then these get that crusty edge on them.
Listen.
The little soap crusty edge.
No, I think you gotta clean that up, and it's messy, and it's a yuck moment. Okay,
It's a yuck.
Almost 3,000 of these out the door. It's a this day only price. $14.99.
Wow.
And guess what? You get everything that you are seeing here. It's a 5-pack for $14.99. Hey, we have 10 minutes left. This flew by. I feel like all of my shows have been flying by lately. 10 minutes left in our Kitchen Gadgets show. I know a lot of you guys have items in your cart right now. Make your way to checkout. Do not miss out, because remember, we had some this show only prices. Now this on your screen, item number 486825, is a this day only price. So the price expires at the end of the day. If you want the rose tone on that, we are rapidly approaching only 100 remaining if you want the rose. We also have it available in that beautiful red as well. It's $9.99 to easier take out the corks of your wine, to slice the wire on top, and then to preserve your wine. It's an all-in-one here. This day only price of $9.99 is crazy. Also, something that is crazy, speaking of, it's a this show only. So that price on your screen, yep, it's $3.99. Yep, it's a brand new markdown. Yep, you haven't seen this in a while. This show only price of $3.99 for a 2-piece full tang stainless steel knife set. So I hope you're picking up multiples there for you, for somebody else. I mean, this is your time to really stock up and shop with things that are gonna make your life so much easier in the kitchen. And let's talk about now the Vasta. This is item number 511892. It's another this day only price. So it's going to be, oh, I just remembered. We got a brand new markdown on this too.
Are you kidding?
And this happened right before the show, Miss Pat.
How much is this?
$6.99. Run, do not walk.
Okay.
All right, Pat. Tell us all about the Vasta.
Well, if you have people, particularly people who are vegetarians that miss lasagna, or they like to make zoodles, whatever it is, this is, look at this. And it's going to go all the way to the core. And I'm going to show you how easy this is to
Wait, this is beautiful.
Isn't it?
This is artwork.
This is. So now I'm going to lift this up. I'm going to take this out.
Okay.
Look at what I have. Let's say I wanted to make lasagna out of vegetables. These are my big fat lasagna noodles.
Right. Oh, think about that.
Yes, for making pasta.
Layer on top of
or
layer.
like roll-ups for appetizers. Like you could fill this, roll this up, and
I'm drooling.
slice. And I want to show you how easy it is.
Okay, yeah, so how do we do it here? There's a blade on the inside, but you can just take a large piece of zucchini and put it right in there.
It can be zucchini, it can be yellow squash, it can be a cucumber. I like to do an apple, and I'm going to show you, well, I'll show you the zucchini first, because that's what people are mostly going to do, zucchini and yellow squash. So let me show you how easy it is to use. Okay, so you've got, I'm going to put this down first, because I'm going to start from the beginning.
Okay.
So, okay, it comes like this. The first thing you want to do is you're going to lift this up, and on the back, there's a little knob that's going to hold that up. Later, we'll release that to lower the blade onto the fruit.
Got it.
But all you're going to do is stand it on its side.
Okay.
Now, you can see down here, we're going to just put the vegetable in there.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to take the skewer. There's a skewer top. Put that in the middle of this vegetable, and then just push it down. You'll line it up. If you get it lined up, this will drop in. I must not have it lined up. Let
Right
me
in
look.
there to the core.
Yep.
Okay, ready to go?
There it goes. Then I'm going to take this red knob. I'm going to lift this up, slide that off, and that little knob went away so my blade can lower.
Okay.
Now, we're going to take this handle. You can't mess it up. You can see where it goes, right?
Right, exactly.
Now, all I'm going to do
That looks simple enough.
is start to turn.
And then you turn the knob. Oh, and zoodles. Yeah, it is. It's so easy. A 3-step process.
Right,
You load
it's
in the
super
zucchini.
easy.
Okay.
So you're saying, well, maybe I don't eat zucchini noodles,
Right.
or whatever. Well, let me show you one of the best ways to use this. I love this, actually.
$6.99.
Let me take this out here. We'll just set this one aside.
Okay.
By the way, if you didn't notice, I'm using on the Paula Deen cutting boards we have in the show.
Which was, I believe that was, what was the price of the Paula Deen?
Well, it's like, I'm going to say $9.99.
$9.99. Pick them both up together.
Okay.
Okay, so now
So
we're going to try
now-
something else.
I'm going to put an apple in here.
Apple.
So you think about this.
Dessert.
Now, I got to make sure I get the skewer. Sometimes with the apple, and you can you see my skewer? All right. I'm just trying to get it in the hole because
Okay.
an apple is a little, there we go. Okay,
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
there it goes. Now, I'm going to lower my blade onto the apple.
Yep.
So it looks a little wonky right now, but watch what happens. If you have kids, where's my little cranker? I need the crank. You put that in the apple. Now you have, how hard is it for a little kid to eat an apple?
Oh.
No.
Yeah,
Now you can make fruit roll-ups.
Oh my
Or
goodness.
You roll this with peanut butter, little apple and
Yep.
peanut butter, or they
Yep.
can dip. But a little kid or a smaller child can eat an apple.
And my brain immediately went to, oh my gosh, apple desserts. Think about apple roll-ups that you can make even for the whole
Right,
family
and then you
there.
put this in your dehydrator.
Okay.
And you make apple chips.
Chips. Guys, it
So,
is
and then it goes all the way to
$6.99.
the core.
Yeah,
all
look at
the way
that.
to the core. But then I would cut these into strips. You could air fry these, or you could dehydrate these and make apple chips. But look at what we've done. And for kids, these are fun to eat. This is more fun than eating an apple
sure, for
right?
sure.
And then they can do all funny things, and you can roll them up, like I said, put peanut butter in
Yeah,
them.
I'm sure my nephew James would like make it a long tongue and put it in his mouth like that.
Exactly, that's what they do. They'd hang it out of their mouth. But the fact is the kids will eat this. They'll think it's funny. And how do you get kids to eat fruits and vegetables?
So difficult, right?
This is one way to do it right here.
I cannot
with the
believe
Vasta.
it is
and it's so
$6.99.
easy to use.
It really is, Pat. $6.99 is your price. Free shipping. Final quantities that we have available on this today. Over 2,000 of them out the door. But here's the thing. It is the first time that you have seen the Vasta at this brand new low price. $6.99. Pick up a few of these if you can. Have one for your kitchen. Maybe send some to your kids. If you're watching right now and you're like, yeah, actually that would be a great idea for them. Maybe they're trying to eat healthier in their kitchen. A great way to do it. Hey, you can shop online at ShopHQ.com and see everything that we had. I don't know, Pat. I think we could have gone on for a couple more hours.
We probably could have. We could have just been like rolling vegetables and having fun and making apple tongues in our mouths.
You know what? I'm inspired now. I'm inspired to spend some more time in the kitchen.
$6.99.
I know. Well, cheers. Miss
Cheers.
Pat, thank you so much for this hour.
Very
listen,
fun.
you can shop everything at ShopHQ.com. Check out of your carts because we don't want you to miss out on these deals. I'm off for a couple days for my weekend, but make sure you're tuning in for Fatima's jewelry edit tonight, featuring some of these beautiful pieces that I have been wearing. I'll see you back on Sunday night. Miss Pat, as always, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Happy
It's been a pleasure.
shopping, everybody. We will see you back here soon. Have a great day.
Bye.